Okay, so we're actually going. Julia, I've heard you're very interested in WikiLeaks. What's your level of support, or what appeals to it?
What appeals to me is the fact that Julian Assange has done something that I think is actually of benefit to society. Informing people, telling them the truth, showing that these atrocities that are actually taking place and the crimes that are going on. And I feel that he should be given some sort of political asylum in our country, not being victimised and slaughtered in the press with lies and shameful propaganda, which is quite obvious to the British public and the rest of the world, I'm sure. And I just think the British people should be supporting Julian Assange, and if he gets extradited from this island and handed to the Americans to be tortured, murdered, or whatever else they want to do with him, which would be a crime, that then no one on this island's safe. And I think the British people should be up in arms, everyone down in London, supporting Julian and making sure this crime does not take place in our country, because he's an innocent man. He needs protecting, from the people. By the people, protecting by the people, from the American government.
When it comes to issues like the torture in Guantanamo or the murder of the reporters and the firing upon the children from the Apache helicopters, that incident with collateral murder, how is it that one can take that information in, which it was his idea to share this with the public, and then turn that into something positive, transform it into either maybe an end to the wars or positive reconciliation about what is the true face of war?
I think it's just about time we all woke up and said, look, now that Julian's shown us this, and a lot of people are now aware of, the crimes, and not only against the poor victims in the war situations, but about these poor soldiers, these poor boys who, they think they're defending their country, they go out to these countries and they have to kill women and children, they're traumatised for life, their souls are ruined. There's so much, it's almost to me like I see all these, the poor kids of America, it's the poor kids who are getting sent out to fight, like ethnic cleansing in America.
Yeah, it is.
Let's get rid of the poor and the black, send them out to Iraq to kill more poor, people. But all war's wrong, killing each other's wrong. It's the 21st century, do not realise. And like I was saying to you earlier, that if we could extend that care and love we have in the family unit just one step, and think of the family as a bigger picture, we really are only that tiny step away from changing the world.
That's so
if only we could just see it.
That's incredible.
You're somebody's child, I'm somebody's child. Why can't we all look at each other as somebody's children and take care of each other?
And if we had more women...
Julian's trying to put a stop to war and crime and killing and murder, and we should be helping him, and
Do you think we could get those kinds of ideas into our mainstream government, our parliaments, our congresses, ideas about peacefulness and love?
I think we could. Maybe these people just need inspiring. Maybe the top people at the top need to realise you do have the power and you can change the world, and it can be better, by supporting people like Julian who are fighting for these things, to end war, to end Guantanamo Bay. It's a concentration camp. It should be shut down.
And then for the youth, where is the future for them? Is they're growing up, they're 12, 13.
England's a violent society, and everyone wants to criticise our youth. Well, we're glorifying it. We're glorifying violence. Look at us, Great Britain and America. Let's go slaughter and kill and murder, and then wonder why our youth are violent. Why they have no respect for our government, because they're liars, they're thieves, and they're murderers. What do you expect the nation to children to be? Lost, violent, ignorant, racist. That's what we're encouraging with our behaviour.
I'm going to stop it at this is our first segment, but we'll keep going.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Julia.